Great are the satisfactions of an industrious, well-to-do, and quiet life, but greater still is the attraction of the abyss. Stefano was hardly 22 years old when, having said goodbye to his inland friends and resigned from his job, he returned to his native city and told his mother of his firm intention to follow his father's trade. The woman, to whom Stefano had never mentioned the mysterious shark, joyfully welcomed his decision. To have her son abandon the sea for the city had always seemed to her, in her heart, a betrayal of the family's tradition. Stefano began to sail, giving proof of his seaworthiness, his resistance to fatigue, and his intrepid spirit. He sailed, and in the wake of his ship, day and night, and in good weather and in storms, the Colomber trudged along. He knew that this was his curse and his penalty, and precisely for this reason, perhaps, he did not find the strength to sever himself from it, and no one on board except him perceived the monster. "Don't you see anything over there?" he asked his companions from time to time, pointing at the wake. "No, we don't see anything at all. Why?" "I don't know. It seemed to me—" "You didn't see a Colomber by any chance, did you?" the sailors asked, laughing and touching wood. "Why are you laughing? Why are you touching wood?" "Because the Colomber is an animal that spares no one, and if it has begun to follow this ship, it means that one of us is doomed." But Stefano did not slacken. The uninterrupted threat that followed on his heels seemed in fact to strengthen his will, his passion for the sea, his courage in times of strife and danger. When he felt that he was master of his trade, he used his modest patrimony to acquire a small steam freighter with a partner. Then he became the sole proprietor of it, and thanks to a series of successful shipments, he could subsequently buy a true merchantman, setting out with always more ambitious aims. But the successes and the millions were unable to remove that continual torment from his soul, nor did he ever try, on the other hand, to sell the ship and retire to undertake different enterprises on land. To sail and sail was his only thought. Just as soon as he set foot on land in some port after a long journey, the impatience to depart again immediately pricked him. He knew that outside the Colomber was waiting for him, and that the Colomber was synonymous with ruin, with nothingness. An indomitable impulse dragged him without rest from one ocean to another.